Yes, I am an African. As a Pan-African, I believe so much in an open border policy. So many people have argued that open border policy will not be good for Africa concerning the security challenges we have across the continent of Africa. They said a whole lot of things like human trafficking is possible, illegal immigration, and people migrating from the low income area to high income area, and that there will be maybe what they call maybe a potential strain on the local resources and infrastructure. They said a whole lot of things. These things they mentioned are possible. You cannot take them away from an open border policy. But they forgot things that open border policy will bring to the continent of Africa. Look at Europe. Look at America. If there is restrictions on the movement of people, goods, or trades among people, among the states, do you think they will be so successful the way they are today? No. So there is a need for us to encourage an open border policy in Africa. Open border policy allows for easy movement of people, goods or trades, and cultural exchange among nations. And it will be very good for us to implement this border policy in Africa, because it will help the other struggling nations to come out from the problem and benefit from the other nations that seems to be doing better. People can easily trade. There's no community you enter in Africa that doesn't have something unique to offer. So why do you believe so much that an open border policy will bring in terrorists and all that? Yes, you cannot take those ones away, most especially from the northern part of Africa, where people are migrating so much because of the Middle East problem and all that. Yes, also in West Africa, where we have a lot of terrorist organizations. These things cannot be taken away. But these terrorists are thriving so much in those areas because of bad leadership, because of bad governance, primitive leadership style of our leaders. So if they are going to work on the leadership approach, trust me, there will be nothing like terrorists anymore in Africa. If there's job, everybody is busy. Who will have time to go and start kidnapping or terrorizing the society? So an open border policy is going to benefit not just the African nations, but the people of the continent will enjoy the policy. This policy, we know, can foster economic growth, cultural understanding and cooperation among people. And that is what African people are preaching, most especially the Pan-Africans. They are preaching that there is a need for a cultural understanding and cooperation that will pave way for economic development across the continent of Africa. There is a need for us to integrate, to intermingle, to do things together, because those things will help us to foster unity. Even studies have proved that open border policy promote economic development by encouraging the free flow of goods, services, and labor, leading to increased competition, innovation, and efficiency. The study also emphasized the cultural and social benefits of fostering understanding and cooperation between nations. You see? So if anybody is telling you that open border policy will bring problem, tell them that the benefits outweigh the risks. Tell them that the benefits outweigh the risks. And that is why I believe so much in an open border policy in Africa. Yes, son. And this can be achieved through a diplomatic process. Our leaders have to stop being very selfish and come together to develop policies that will work for the people and not just for the pocket. And they should stop relying on the Western powers saying, or those that are directing them on what to do, or the policies to implement in the name of this one is francophone and this one is anglophone and all that. They are rubbish. Those things are rubbish. We have to appreciate our diversity, accept ourselves, have common understanding so that we'll be able to move forward as a continent. If not, people will be leaving the continent to a place they think that they're going to get where they're going to get more benefits and where there's a better, greener pasture. Africa will be great. No matter what, it may take time, but I believe that we are going to be great.